Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War campaign. We're using the Darthmod and we're playing as France, and this Napashniduta has actually decided to come out. He's got some decent troops, but we shouldn't have too much trouble. I'm even toying with just auto-resolving this, to be honest. I don't think we'll lose any units. I think we'll auto-resolve this. Yeah, I mean, no, that's fine, that's fine. He's only got one more turn, I think, and then he, that's why he sallied out. Oh. Just speed things up. Oh yes, we captured this ship last time, it's run away. It's to go to the Ivory Coast and do some more trading, that's good. Okay, right, we're done. It's, new town emerges, Lyon. This is going to be a school. We've been planning on that for ages, and we're going to put this back into taxation now. That's good. Public order's not so great, which is good. We actually eventually want a revolution in Paris, in France. And right, what are we doing here? I think we're moving, trying to support the Württembergers, who are our allies. They're at war with, I think Württemberg's at war with Austria and Prussia, but we're only at war with Austria, so that might be a little bit difficult. I don't want to add to our enemies. We don't want to add to our enemies in the sense of having yet another. We're at war with Russia as well. Let's destroy this. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. The Mughals are actually making a concerted attack on St. Petersburg. They're our allies. We have quite a big empire in India. Let's go to here. Let's blockade these guys in there. And we're gonna. Sweden's our ally. They're at war with Russia as well. So we're just going to block here to make sure the Russians have to go right the way around the Karelian Peninsula here. Well, I think this might be the Karelian Peninsula. I'm not really sure, but they have to go right the way around here. Basically, Lake Lagoda. I think that's Lake Lagoda. Anyway, yeah, that's interesting. Is that possible? I don't think so. He doesn't have any fortifications. But it's got pretty much rubbish troops, to be honest. Their artillery is always very good, the Indian artillery, but bowmen against plus his garrison, 3 units. I don't think that's going to go too well for the Indians, for the Mughals. So we have now got this territory. Let's destroy that so we can build another. Let's destroy that because we're going to put a pleasure palace here. Try and we need to repair this army. That's the most important thing here. 4,300 that cost. That's very expensive. Can we move out of here? We're still replenishing, but I want to. It's quite a long distance to get here, so I want to. Let's see if the Niagara. So we're making 93. If we exempt, still -2. So we can't move out this turn. It will have to be maybe next turn. This guy, I think, is fully. Let's just do an experiment. 639 it costs. Still 639. So there's only one set of depreciation on these troops. I say what I like to do is always. Oh, excuse me. A slight cough today. Region capture. Public servant dies. Okay, so we'll probably get a gentleman propagating in one of our West Indian islands, probably. So I'm all over the place today. Let's go to here. We've got a pretty good lock onto Ivory. Pretty much monopolising it. I think there's one other port that we don't own, which is here, which is owned by the Italian states. Excuse me, I'm just going to have a quick drink. There we go. Yeah, but other than that, it's all ours, basically. That's done. Trait gained. +3 morale in battles. That's very good for Claude Villiers. Unfortunately, he's probably going to die soon, I think. +2 command during ambushes. Wow. He's a real beast, that general. So he's died up here. That's okay. Right, now, so we did foul up a bit in the previous turn, in the sense of previous episode rather. Okay, now we're going to attack the Spanish, I think, today in this episode. Let's go to here. Let's bring the fleet out to just here for a moment. Let's send this ship all the way down to Ivory Coast. At the moment we're concentrating on Ivory Coast. We will move on to the other trade zones eventually once we've got some more ships that we've captured. I fully intend to capture this fleet down here, which has a very, very experienced 5th rate, and this is very good. This is good stuff. So we're going to blockade this guy. Our agents, we're moving round. Why are we going around here? I think we've got this guy's blocking the bridge. I think that's why. We're going to have a quick look at India before we attack the Spanish. We're pretty much in kind of a waiting situation here. The Mughals really do like us, I believe. Probably won't alter when we betray the... yeah, that's really good. When we betray the Spanish, that's obviously going to have a big 100 point problem for us. Dishonoring treaties already, we've got 25. So I think perhaps what I'm going to do, can't quite top up the Swedes. We're going to have to do it after we've attacked them, which may seem crazy. After we've attacked the Spanish. I don't think the Swedes will end their treaty or anything. 140 is a lot. That's a lot of liking, basically. But I say we're not doing anything in India at all. We're just taking the money, and eventually we'll come back and attack the Mughals. Over here, I think I was intending to... Did I take out Louisiana? I think I may have done the previous turn, yeah. Yes, indeed. So we need to do that. We need to build ourselves a port. Will it trade? I think it will actually. So we'll build a trading port here. Right, so we took quite a lot of losses here. We are repairing, I think. Let's just make sure. Yeah, 411, so there's only one lot of damage that they sustained. Cherokee we're pretty friendly with. We're at war with the Iroquois. We're going to come down the Louisiana and Ohio valleys. Mississippi and Ohio valleys, and retake our territory that we lost to, when I say our, Louisiana got destroyed by the Iroquois. Okay, so what the Spanish got? They've got a lot of troops here, a lot of troops. It's a little bit worrying what they're intending to do, because they don't particularly like us now, the Spanish. Excuse me. They're actually minus 22. So I think now's the time to do it, I think. Now's the time to attack them. There's nothing more we can do up here. This will take a long time for it to get back into public order. Minus 5 even with a full stack. So maybe we'll exempt it. We don't want a rebellion, do we? 4-2. Still minus 1. We'll leave it. We can leave it for one turn. I think we can leave it for one turn. We won't get a revolt in one turn, I wouldn't have thought, not with Empire. Okay, right, back to Spain. So that we're going to move up our troops to try and help the Württembergers. We're forming up another army over here. Trying to put together a stack. Can we actually recruit anything? Probably not. No, we don't want to do that. So we can do a farm somewhere. Okay, obviously we're going to need a lot of cash to replenish our armies after destroying Spain and to replenish these things. So there we are. We can go for that. Right, okay. Now's the time we do Spain. Let's start over here. Let's just double check we are actually in a good position. We've got a stack there, slightly depleted stack there, but I'm sure we can take out Milan with that group. Yeah, this army here is slightly dodgy. It should be able to destroy these two. Okay, let's do this. Let's start on the peripheral stuff, and then we'll go for Spain last, I think. Let's go here first. Let's declare war. Ooh, I hadn't checked. Westphalia. I think Westphalia love us, so I don't think they're going to join in. We're already at war with Venice, so that's not a problem. Do we want everyone to join in? They're going to be gone in one turn, so we won't call on our allies to help. Let's declare war. Okay, that's fair enough. Whoa, something weird happened there. Obviously there's some kind of graphics thing. So only Venice, I think, have joined in. That's weird. It's got all the end. It's got the end thing here. Okay, let's see if they'll surrender. Oh, it's a good start. So we can't replenish this building. However, we didn't take any losses. Let's see if we can do this again. Ah, that's just weird. Why? Why would an army that's greater? Anyway, if anyone can explain that, let me know. Because, okay, we're going to attack, of course. 995. It's just got a mortar, but we're going to go straight for him. I think we're not going to mess about here. We're not going to. We can outrange him. We've got good artillery. We can force him to come towards us and win Sardinia very quickly. So it's really the diplomatic outcome to this. I'm pretty certain we'll destroy Spain in one turn. We're able to blitz them because we prepared very well. It's always easier to destroy allies than it is to destroy the enemy, an enemy country, obviously, because you can sneak up on them. It's very sneaky, but then you get the diplomatic penalties. And we definitely need to keep Sweden on board. We don't need Sweden in the Baltic. We need Sweden on our side. We're at war with Russia already, and Austria, and Venice as well. So quite a few enemies in Europe. Okay, so we've got a couple of 12-pounders. You can set up quite a way back. Where is he going to be? Let's just set up over here. This looks like quite a nice position. And we just need to make sure we're far enough back to avoid his mortars, which we'll do by going here. That should do it. Don't want to damage these guys. We'll keep these guys back even further, I think. We'll take them out of fire. These are the grenadiers. Let's do that. Hussars. Hussards. We've not got much cavalry here, have we, to be honest? Okay, and the general. They're not bad, actually. Accuracy 52. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're a pretty good unit. General's bodyguard. Let's put him to the rear. Okay, let's do it. Let's quickly do this, because we don't want to spend too much time. Can he hit us? Let's have a look and see. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I think I just killed some of my own men. One of my own guys, that's fair enough. That was a bit foolish. Okay, that's fine. That was just a bit clumsy really on my part. Ah, we're being shelled, so we need to move further back. Or do we? Do we just literally go for it? I think we go for it. Don't think we're having much effect on him, to be honest. His guys are quite a long way back, so we're gonna go forwards with the cav. His infantry that are supporting these guys are a fair way back. Yeah, we're gonna crash in. Run, run, run. And we're gonna move slightly further back, I think. No reason for us to take any hits. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that pathfinding there. Just extraordinary. Just absolutely extraordinary. Run, everyone. There's no reason for us to take hits, to be honest. Where's my cav? Where's my cav? I should be able to do a good job on these guys. I say, he hasn't really... Did we just hit our own guys? Maybe not. They're gone. So that's the end of their... Boom. Grenadiers. Light infantry. General. And we can probably just keep firing on these guys, actually, to be honest. We did kill 9 of our own guys. I'm not particularly adept at using these units, to be honest. Whoa, 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 what are we doing? Let's move out of range, that was the idea. We're up to here. Let's keep shelling these guys. He's got 3 regiments. This is not going to take us too long. Come around behind here, I think. Right, I think we can speed things up. I mean, look at the damage it did to this unit, that mortar, just in those few volleys that they managed to get towards us. Okay, they're coming back. Can they rejig and get back onto their mortars? I don't think so. I do apologise, I've got a bit of a tickly cough today. Which way are these facing? Facing this way. I've got to watch these hussars. Yeah, if we go here, probably fire on this guy without him actually hitting us. We can probably go here. Get him to move about. Yeah, he's just sitting there really taking it. Right, I think we can afford to fast forward a bit. Oh no, we can't. Yep, let's get back. Get back. Run. Do something. Run. There we go. Because they're going to get hit otherwise. These guys in the rear. Infantry is still coming up. Artillery is still doing a good job. They hit us? They did not. They did not hit a single guy, which is good. Let's drag these guys over here. Is he moving about? He probably will, actually. Okay, he's kind of chasing off after these guys now, which is not good. We've got them in a really good position for our artillery to just rake right along their line. Right, run. Remember, it's a this is a siege battle, so all we need to do is make them run away. Don't need to sustain too many losses. Come on, artillery. I think I must admit, until mortars are available, I don't really think that artillery is that effective. It can force an enemy to come towards you, but other than that, and obviously in siege battles it's not really very effective at all. It can force a breach, but you're in trouble then basically. You've got to then try and force your way into the city. It's really, I'm only going to fight siege battles, I think, once I've got howitzers. So that's the way we're going to play that. Let's take up position on the road. Someone's firing. Who's firing? These guys. Let's come here. I want all of them to fire if I can, so we need to stretch them out. Yeah, he's just derping about now, he just doesn't know what to do. target the artillery onto him. Let's move down here again so we can fire in the back. He's not having a good time of it at all. Right, it's back again. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Run, run, run. Run. I think there's a slight hill there, so I think they can't really hit us. Okay, this is looking good. Okay, let's bring these guys in now. He's now going to have to face all of my... Let's move these guys. Yeah, we're okay. We're not going to... We're literally going to give one volley and crash in. Let's run. Right, let's move in here. Okay, I think we're doing okay. I think it's basically curtains for the... Let's charge in. So we've taken some hits now. It's 12 guys. And let's send these guys over here. Right, I think it's all over. Some mortars or armed citizenry, but I think we've basically managed to destroy them without too much damage to our own guys. Which makes a change, I think. Is the artillery still firing? Why is the artillery still firing? I'm sure we've just saddled that up. There we go. Okay. He's still standing, actually, one of those units, which is a bit annoying. Attack. Attacking the flank. Maybe shoot these guys in the back. Maybe not. We'll hit too many of our own guys. Okay, speed up. That's Sardinia gone. End battle, because it's only a siege battle. And quite hopefully in this episode we'll have everything done. So I say I'm fully intending to auto-resolve the battle against the Spanish in Madrid, because they've got a castle. So we lost 51 guys. That's pretty good, actually. Again, we can't do any repair. There's some agents there, actually. Oops. Up here we need to attack here. See if they'll surrender. They won't. So what we'll do at the moment, we'll come back to that in a moment. Let's continue the siege. We will come back to that and sort that out. We've got to watch the Venetians because we're at war with Venice, so we don't want to take too many losses. Longer term, the intention is to have this army, and this army push on to Rome, and then attack through here and attack the Austrians under here, through this area here, Zagreb, Venice, destroy the Venetians with these 3 stacks. I'm kind of toying with the idea of putting these 3... There's only 1 stack along the coast here, after the Spanish are gone. Taking out the Barbary states, because we're at peace with the Ottomans, and the Barbary states are a dependency of the Ottomans, protectorate. They don't seem to be that bothered about us attacking them, to be honest. Boom. Okay, and we're gonna send some cav. Let's send this guy down. Going to fight a naval battle now. So we want to capture these 3 ships, add them to our fleet. I don't think we need a fleet in North America, because it's only really fighting Native Americans. They don't tend to put out ships. It's really, once Spain is gone, you're going to have things like Mexico and Gran Colombia rather, and Guatemala. There'll be rebels, there'll be pirates. I think that Cuba and Yeah, I think that Cuba and maybe Haiti, is it? Haiti? They'll be the ones that will... I'm going to have to go here. We don't have the weather gauge, so we're going to have to stay over here. They'll be the ones that will form the pirate area, I think. So we need to go and destroy that immediately. We don't want pirates go around causing us trouble with our trade. It shouldn't take too long. I do want to obviously capture the ships. I don't want to do too much damage to them. So we need to have a pursuit squadron. Yeah, so in some respects we're okay, because he has to... he's over here. He has to actually consider... when he's running away, he's going to be running down towards the south, where we actually are based. And I will of course speed this up, because we don't want to watch them sailing slowly towards each other. I've got the weather gauge. We haven't at the moment. He's got it. But we outnumber him by so much that we should be fine. He's got 3 good... oh, actually, he's only got 17 cannons on that one, which is interesting. I thought they looked as if they were okay. 17, 48. No, Franco has 17. That has 48. That has 17, which is interesting. So this is going to be quite an easy battle, I would have thought. We need to alter our course, because we're not actually in a good position to... we can pick up the wind a bit more. You can see he's going to... we've closed enough on him, I think. We can now start picking up the wind. Need to come a bit further this way. And a bit further this way. Okay, let's speed things up again. Obviously we're going to have time to repair this fleet. The Austrians are not causing us any problems in naval terms, to be honest, at the moment. So we should be fine. Just need to alter our course slightly so it's more parallel to their course. We need to get these ships to head further south, just to prevent them running away. We do not want them to run away. Got a feeling we're going to cut across our own guys here. We need to cross the T, basically, of his... yeah, I mean, they've suffered quite a lot of damage, so if we can capture these without sinking them, that would be very handy. Very handy indeed. Okay. Want to still keep the wind if we can in our sails. We should start to be able to fire on them very soon. I've got a nice concentration of ships here. Okay. There we go. We're starting to hit the guys. We really need to switch over to chain shot as quickly as possible, and grape shot. I must admit, people have pointed out that I don't tend to use grape shot very often, which is obviously a fault of mine. I do need to use that. We need to close, of course, for that to happen. This should be prime chain shot territory, because he should have his sails up. He's got the wind behind him, of course, so that will cause him some problems. We do not want to sink them, basically. But until we close on them, we can't actually can't use chain shot. Ah, we need to head this way. It's heading towards the north, back towards the north. Let's just get stuck in. Let's just close as quickly as possible. He's now sort of circled the wagons, which the AI sometimes does. Let's speed things up. We're going to get really close, get right in close as we can. But of course we've got a problem with the wind. What we need to do is switch over to chain shot, and because we're going to sink them otherwise if we don't do that. Let's just head straight for them. Straight for them, lads. So we almost sunk this ship, so you need to go to chain shot on everyone. He's losing slightly. He's now making a dash for it, is he? Let's take the speed off because we now go over to what's happening here? Why are these suddenly stopped? Now running with the wind, so he's now made a decision that he's going to run with the wind. This guy we cannot hit at all with round shocks, we'll sink him. I really want these ships. I mean, it's 6,000 odd for us to, plus the time, obviously 2 turns to actually produce the ships. So it's always worth capturing ships, always. You know, it's never really worth, I think, handing over the money. It's getting a bit tighter. It's getting a bit tighter. Let's turn this way. Just need to take his sails out on this guy. Bit more and he'll be gone. Still got his sails going at the moment. Tending to leave the other ships behind a little bit. I think mainly because as you can see we've really done a lot of damage to this guy's sails. He's basically been dismasted. So we've got everyone set up now to aim at the sails, so we shouldn't really do too much damage. What we're going to do is switch over to grape shot, as people have suggested. Let's anchor and just keep grape shotting this guy. Maybe some grape shot. What's he got? It's still got quite a full crew. We've got to take his sails down before we can really have that morale effect on him. It's starting to go. That's good. Switch over to grape shot. This guy needs to, he's got a prime, really excellent shot here to try and take out the guy. Has he surrendered? He has, that's good. Still need to bring some ships up to the north because he may be trying to head towards the north, although he's not going to be able to escape very quickly as we've demonstrated. Let's go for grape shot. Let's anchor. I think he's pretty much stopped now, this guy. Let's anchor. And grape shot. Can we reach? I think we can. Okay, that's fine. We've got this guy in a crossfire now, stem and stern. This guy is being hit in the flank. Don't want to do any more damage to my guys, actually my own ship. Sometimes you can take out your own sails if you're not careful. Okay. So we're adding these guys to our fleet. Oh gosh, took a terrific hit there. I'm going to come round behind. Well, he put together a pretty good hit on us there, to be honest. Do not want to lose any ships, of course. Let's pick up the wind, go round to the stern of this guy. The Mont Blanc took a hefty hit there. Surrendered. On fire, that's no good. Surrendered on fire. Wow, we're not going to lose a fourth rate, are we, to gain two or three... let's just hit them. Get him in the stern. He's actual... his hull is not too bad. And this will probably cause him a bit of a morale problem. Okay, so we need to end this quite quickly now. Oh dear. Let's not sink it. Come on guys, do your stuff. Let's take out the rest of his sails. So I hope he doesn't sink his own ship. That'd be quite annoying. Putting up a good fight, this guy, but he is just turning into towards our guys now. Excuse me. Turning slightly so we can fire stem to stern, the bow towards the stern of the ship. It's almost gone, very nearly gone. I think that was his main master's gone. Indeed it is. He's routing now. Let's continue because we want to try and capture the guy. So we should just be able to use these two guys to take him out. Let's just destroy his sails, basically. He's going to slowly come towards us. There we go. Okay, so we've added 3 more ships to our fleet. Hopefully we've added 3. We haven't lost any. There's another ship as well that you want to add to our fleet. Do I want the money? No, I don't. There's this one over here we want to capture as well. So we'll quickly... We'll do that now? We'll do that now. Really? Can we only move there? Really? Is it this ship that's causing the problem? Because we only moved from here. I'm wondering why we've got no space to actually carry on, which is weird. Okay, well let's I say we're not going to fight this battle. We're going to auto-resolve it. He has a fortress, a massive fortress here. Fortifications, 5 turns. He's got a pretty good army. We take some. I mean, it suffers some attrition, as you can see. A lot of it is provincial cav. You can see it gives the advantage to us very much. He won't surrender because it's capital. So let's just auto-resolve. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I mean that's absolutely fine. 1600 for taking a fortress with no howitzers. That's fine. So we can't repair any of this. We need to destroy this, but we'll be repairing in the next turn, of course. We need to get to a port. Although actually, let's leave that there for the moment. So this is kind of the dodgy attack. This is the attack that may go wrong. We certainly don't want the Spanish to be able to. Right. Okay. So it's still saying. Right. Okay. So we're going to besiege. Now if we... Can we move a ship? Can a ship actually... Can a ship block them from reinforcing? Let's see. Let's go here. Right, and let's now see if we can attack. Oh, they're still able to reinforce. Right, okay. I think we're going to auto-resolve this. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Okay, 1200. Again, not fantastic. And the final, let's go in here, and let's go across here, and again, auto-resolve. Oof, gosh, we won, but we lost a lot of troops, actually. One more, I think there's one more guy we've got to take out over here, and then the Spanish are done. And I think again this is probably an auto-resolve. There we go. Okay, that's the end of the Spanish. And now we're going to have a long period, well maybe 2 or 3 turns of replenishing our troops. Because it's just doing all the business now to destroy and set up the territories in the New World. I say there's not much we can do here. We've got no money left. So go through all these. Captured the Iroquois territory, trade route raided, region captured, Naples, Sardinia. Yeah, these generals will get quite good traits. Spain captured, steady under fire. They seem to get more traits if you auto-resolve, to be honest. Mentioned in dispatches. These are all excellent. Gibraltar captured, trait gained, capture Morocco. A new nation arises, Grand Colombia. Which is interesting. They'll probably be quite indifferent to us to begin with. Pirates, where are the pirates? That's what we thought. Cuba and Haiti. So none of this is really surprising, to be honest. We knew that this would happen. Mexico. It'd be quite handy to actually trade with Mexico. Quebec. Okay, we need to hit these pretty fast before they can build up troops. Oh yeah. We captured Lombardy, so back here. I say we've got a problem here in that we've got an enemy army here, which looks pretty good actually. It's got crap cavalry, regiment of horse, but it has pretty good raiding abilities. I expect them to come over and attack here, or even here. We've got the Austrians pretty much bottled up. The Venetians don't have a port down here. Oh, that's interesting. We don't have a port down here that's working. Pylos, there's no... So they can't actually do anything there. I think we need to damage this port. I think I haven't actually done that this turn, before we end the turn. So we've been at a war with the Russians for ages, to be honest. Well, 10 years, something like that. They do offer us peace now and again, but of course we're not going to take it. There we go. Okay, so interesting developments up here in that the Mughals may be able to take this territory. It's going to be iffy. They may take it, they may not. You've got this army here coming in to reinforce. If they do take it, I think that these will take it back. It doesn't have fortifications, but it's causing the Russians trouble, which is what is good for us, of course. As you can see, a lot of the map is now white. It's now French. We need to we need to get these guys into a port. But we want to. We don't have any money to repair at the moment. So if we just go, here at the moment, just to block the Mediterranean. We don't want the Italian states going outside of the Mediterranean if we can avoid it. And I think what we were saying, we're going to move down to here. I think, where are we going to send the spies? I think we're going to send the rakes, rather. I think we're going to send them over. They're going to go by sea over towards Austria, Central Europe, basically. This will be terrible. The public order will be terrible. There's no point in cranking it down. We're only getting 941 from Spain anyway. But next term we'll be rebuilding all the actual political buildings, which will probably cost us all of our money, I'm guessing. And then we'll do the armies next in the next turn after that, because when there's no military threat really from anyone at the moment. Okay, right, so over in North America, I don't think there's anything else we want to do other than maybe, do we want to, I think we maybe want to take out the pirate nations. Can we move out of here? Yep, we can. Let's move out to here. Let's get on board. Let's get these guys on board. Let's go and take out... Where should we take out? Let's take out Haiti first, I think. Let's go to here. And then we'll come over and take out... It may take a couple of turns actually to get over to here. Cuba's such a long island, it's always difficult landing in that port in the south down here. Can we get them? Let's get them. Get them! Oh yeah. Again, will they surrender? They will not. Gotta watch this. I don't think we'll lose any units. Let's auto-resolve again. Sorry, I've auto-resolved a lot in this episode. We lost a couple of guys. But we have another territory. Okay, so the next turn will be very much a turn of replenishment and rebuilding. We'll still be able to attack maybe the Iroquois along here. I really want to go up and just grab these territories, I must be honest. These are rebels. Inuit rebels. These are Huron Wyandot. What do they think of us, the Huron Wyandot, if we start expanding into Canada? Huron Wyandot. They're indifferent. That's okay. -5. That's not a problem. We could try and. We definitely want to try and trade with. Let's give them carbines, which is rubbish. Let's give them that. Ah, they don't really like us. They're indifferent. Okay, well we're going to destroy them anyway at some stage, so yeah, probably better. Okay, it's in the turn. There's nothing more we can do. Policy-wise, got everything in payment that we can have. India's fully in payment. We've now got a whole of Europe in payment, which is good. Let's have a look at the research. Salamanca. Well, Salamanca we're destroying. We're going to build a pleasure palace there. Dijon is doing pump. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's all going okay. Let's end the turn. Don't think there's anything else I want to do. No, let's end the turn. Oh damn! I could have grabbed that ship there, couldn't I? That and used it for trade. Oh well, I've neglected that. That's a mistake. I should have attacked the Barbary states. So I say this turn we'll be mainly building up. Did the Mongols take I keep saying Mongols, Mughals. Did the Mughals take? Of course they were actually Mongols, weren't they? Islamic Mongols, I think, that took northern India. Ah, here we go. God damn 'em. Right, okay. That's a bit annoying. Although he has split his forces, of course, now. He can take out that group and then move on to attack Venice. Oh my god. What a terrible place to actually, for someone to propagate. There we go. There we go. Believe that this is actually replenishing. Maybe, or a coaching in. I'm pretty certain that these... what a terrible place for someone to actually, an agent to propagate. It's going to take forever to get to... Can actually go to... yeah, we need a ship, don't we? We need a ship. Let's do that. This guy will then go here and we'll bring him back. Trade gained. Factory master. That's good. Trade route raided. God damn them. Well, we're going to take these guys out. Another 2 ships for us. Trades gained. Aid de camp. 5% chance. Enemy raid. God damn them. How annoying is that? Right, so we need to look at our... yeah, we're bound to get a lot of people on strike. Trade route raided. He's also raiding. Both these guys are going to go. New port. That's interesting. I need to develop that into a fishery. We now do some upgrading of mines, but initially we've got to do the replenishment of the... I think philosophy. We need to go for philosophy. And I think it's division of labour normally, I think, is good. Yeah. So you get the steam pump, upgrade all your stuff, and then you get 12% wealth generated by industrial buildings. I've always assumed that they were industrial buildings, but I might be wrong. Oh, Palais Bourbon. That means we can probably do some pretty good troops now, actually, as well. Although obviously recruitment is going to be the last of our worries for the next couple of turns. Right, so we need to repair stuff. We need to back up our ally. How's he doing? I'm worried about that, about the Austrians. Let's move to here. Oh gosh, the Austrians are expanding a bit. Oh gosh, well, the good old Württembergers, they're taking the war to the Austrians. That's excellent. So you may not have to do quite as much as I thought we were going to have to do. Boom, boom. And let's throw this forwards. Let's throw this army forwards to help our allies, because the Westphalians are moving forwards as well. Let's look at the diplomatic fallout from our attack. Austria, of course, hates us anyway. So they're still green, Sweden and the Ottomans. The Ottomans still love us. There's no penalty for having betrayed an ally. And again, no penalty for betraying an ally. It's going to be Sweden, isn't it? Sweden. We definitely need to give the Swedes some money. We cannot afford not to be honest. 2,500. We've just got to do it. Yeah, very friendly again. Sorry, we need to. You always need to go. There's a bit of a glitch here. 126. That's fine. That's fine. These minus and pluses, things going up, things going down. So the dishonoring treaties will gradually go down, and the territorial expansion will gradually go down. I think that's the way it works. Yeah, and the others I don't care about. The imperial powers, the Prussians, the Russians, the Poles, and the Austrians, they're going to attack us eventually anyway. The minor nations, not too worried about them, to be honest. Yeah, we've got a nice little army forming up here. We maybe need some more cav, I think. But we'll just leave that there for the moment. We can forge ahead, maybe take advantage, take out some of these armies here if we snuggle up close to the Württemberg, so we can get a combined army group. What have we got here? A couple of ships. Right, but initially what we need to do is repair stuff. This has to be the priority to get things back into payment. Of course, once they're back in payment, we'll see our money jump, and in the next turn, we'll be able to... I think Spain probably is next we need to do. That, gosh, 4,000. Observatory. Ooh, we're running out of cash rapidly. What about down here? And that's probably all we can do, to be honest. Yep, that's all we can do. -1. It's dropping away all the time, so that'll be fine. It's -6. I'm getting 50 from that. -2. Probably need to put an army in there, to be honest. Yep, I think we probably need to do that. We'll clear out these... we'll do this in the next episode. We'll clear out these 2 ships, capture them, send them down towards trading. We'll move this army down to Gibraltar for a turn. Spain, not much we can do here. It's on naught, so it's not going to revolt. But we need to... Who is that? What's that flag? Neutral. I think it probably is Italian states. Okay, so we need to replace that with another building. Okay, right. I think we're going to end the episode there. We've done pretty well, I think. Although I auto-resolved a lot of these battles. You can understand why I did that. Mainly fortress stuff. We can come out of here. We've got a pretty good... although we've taken hits here, we've got a pretty good army. We can come out of here, destroy that and move back in. Which should mean... In fact, it's already on a 1. That's very good. What's a general like? What's a minister like for... Justice is rubbish. Justice is absolutely rubbish. Okay, we need him to be a good guy. Got quite a lot of ships, quite a lot... Ooh, I think we're gonna... We need to find someone. So what has he got? He's basically really not making much... much difference at all. Though he's got a lot of skills, he's pious. He's reducing happiness, +3 clamour for reform, so I think we have to replace him. Let's try and find someone. These are all 3s. Tactician, stadholder, stallholder rather, +1 to happiness, +1 for treasury. Pious. Well, we'll try this guy. Yeah, that has improved things, definitely. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so that's pretty much under control. So we've got a lot of ships that want replenishing as well. Can probably think about moving some of these armies out. That's 6. Let's have a look and see if this army can move over towards taking out Rome, possibly. Because he's suffering a lot of damage. He's got reasonable troops, a lot of artillery actually. I'm sure with this army and this army we could take out Rome and then move on Venice. We'll have 3 armies to attack round here. Through Venice and then on to Vienna. They don't have much in the way of territory, the Austrians. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. We're definitely going to join in and see if we can help the Württembergers and incidentally get a territory ourselves. Okay. Right. I think it's really a question of just ending the episode now. We will send an army along the coast along here to take out the Barbary states. I think a stack will be enough. We're not in any rush to do that. We don't need to do a knockout blow. Although it may be, whilst we've got these armies here, we will actually do a knockout blow. We'll attack all of their territories simultaneously. We've got 1, 2, 3 armies, so we'll probably do that actually longer term. We'll just do a knockout blow here. These 3 armies will take out Venice. The ones that are in Italy, these in Milan, Sardinia and Naples, will attack Austria and Venice. Let's see if we can grab some stuff here if possible. The problematic stuff is over here, really. We need to move quite quickly, I feel. Can we move out of here? Probably not. I want to. Gosh, we can, and it's not even up to full strength. Let's go here. Let's get on board. Obviously, we need to recruit some more guys here for this army. It's fine at the moment. I can't see it having a problem. So here you're faced with a choice. If you land here, the army will take 2 turns to get there anyway. So if we can land up here. Let's land here. Get the ship to him, then we'll land here. Let's see what he's got. Won't be much, because they've only literally just propagated. Yeah, so we can take that out. That's not going to be a problem. Let's put this ship in here. Don't think we're going to have any problems with the pirates. It will take them a turn to produce a ship. Can't even repair that. Can't even repair the port. This way we haven't damaged that port, which is good. So that's slightly less cost. This is a bit risky, of course. We don't even know what's up here. There could be problems. He doesn't seem to have that much. I suspect they're still on the way up to us, to be honest. They've only recently taken out the Iroquois territory. Iroquois have only recently taken out Lower Louisiana. So there might be a couple of stacks sort of midway between Fort Deschamps and New Orleans. So they've got to decide which way they're going to go. I definitely want to try and release this army and take out these if I can. I think I'm going to have to send a stack. I'm going to have to send another stack from Europe to North America. I'm not going to produce another stack. I'm going to send one of the stacks that have been victorious in Spain, I think. Maybe this one? Well, it's not much of a stack, is it, actually? But we'll put together a stack and we'll send those over towards North America and do some recruitment in North America as well. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cav, that's plenty. So it'll be mainly infantry that we'll produce in North America, and this Sylvester Mansart will go to North America. Okay, that's my thoughts on the game as it is. So I don't think did we fight one battle? We did, but it wasn't a particularly fantastic battle. And we fought a naval battle, so there we go. The rest was all auto-resolving for the reasons I've explained. Don't want to take too many losses. And in the next turn we'll fight a few battles here, a few naval battles to grab these ships. Send them down to Ivory Coast for trading. We'll move this army round to here to keep this under control. And then we'll end the turn and then again try and get all these things up to strength if we can, particularly Morocco. I think Morocco is... Oh no, actually that's fine, that's fine. We're not going to get a revolt there, but repair these obviously. Get things online so we can get some more cash. Okay, thanks for your time watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We did a lot in this episode, mainly through auto-resolve, but we accomplished a lot. Spain is now gone. The Austrians are pretty much holed up. There's not much they can do. At some stage we will be producing another fleet that will head out towards maybe North America. We've got a fleet, or actually maybe at some stage we're going to be at war with the Prussians. So maybe we need to up this fleet here in the Baltic. We've only got a few ships here at the moment. It's not a full fleet. 6 or 7. Okay, thanks for your time watching. Be speaking to you very soon. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.